I mark the humanity of mankind just as Bhavati proclaims a cow. Brahmanism and so on are not wisdom as such. No one sees this truth. Alas! A man of type 2, a man of faith, a man of God, a womb, a form. No difference here. 3. Within a species, do the offspring actually breed? Human society, thus viewed, belongs to a single caste. IV. Where is the difference in caste between man and man, where even a Brahman is born from mankind, like a Pariyara? We, in the past of a Priya woman, the sage Parasara, famous for Vedic aphorism, was born to a maiden from fishermen. Caste about the introduction. A criticism. Guru Narayan, a contemplative esoteric philosopher essentially devoted to Jnana, has chosen this short work as an example of his critical treatment of a subject which at first sight seems to belong merely to the social world, to the domain of obligation or necessity. Generally, according to the strict methodology of Vedanta, Dharma Shastras or Smritis, scriptural injunctions or codes, are expected to deal with such questions involving social duties. A careful examination of the content of these verses reveals the fact that the Guru is not dealing here with any aspect of meditative wisdom other than what reason is to be faced in general. Although he deals with a question that points to or implies social justice or equality, his critique is neither conceived nor composed as a code. The final distinction between jnana and karma is to be sought in the obligatory and necessary nature of karma and the permissible, accidental or commendable nature of jnana. When a critique is strictly withdrawn from the necessary program of action, it is still thinkable and must be considered as belonging to the subject context of wisdom. A clear mind awakened to reality cannot avoid any aspect of reality. After the Buddhist period, the strict neutral stance of wisdom regarding social affairs was violated, and the necessary aspects of social obligations were emphasized through a reaction against the contrary implied in Buddhism. Here, in critically reviewing the whole matter, Guru Narayana brings the features of reality, hitherto uncritically treated, under the full scrutiny of contemplative criticism. Shankara treated the issue of caste as part of vyavahika, kinship, daily life, a necessary and given aspect of social obligation which he took for granted. For various historical reasons, a critical reappraisal of the caste issue in the light of the fuller implications of contemplative and non-dualistic self-knowledge was avoided in India. In our time, as we know, this neglect led to extreme forms of social inequality and discrimination, known today as caste, specialism and segregation, leading to the extremism of untouchability. It is the Brahman vs Pariah dialectic. But in the Guru's way and in the word, reason and common sense are reunited without discrimination or distortion. Under a discipline, existence and reality meet. In these verses everything is brought under the scrutiny of reason. But at the same time pure reason never degenerates into any kind of order or order.